Week 4 of the season with conference games up and down the schedule, including a big one in the Mid-Illini, Washington over at Pekin.
Pekin 3-0. Washington coming off its biggest win of the season, a rivalry win over Metamora. Nice Washington drive first quarter. Jake Stewart caps it off with a short touchdown run. Extra point gives the Panthers a 7-6 lead. But a huge play in the second quarter. Pekin's at its own 1-yard line. Scotty Jordan to Bo Benassi. 73-yard play sets up Tanner Sprecker's first touchdown. Sprecher with another big night. He had 3 TDs on the game. In the second quarter, he's just carrying guys into the end zone. 21-7, Pekin, a halftime lead. Early third quarter, it's that combo in the air again. Jordan to Benassi. They were clicking all night. 56-yard scoring play. This makes it 35-7. Kanye Tyler adds 2 scores later. Pekin's 4-0 after a 49-28 win.
Morton traveling to Metamora in another Mid-Illini matchup. 4th and goal here. Redbirds are going to roll out to the right. They're going to look to throw, but it's going to be batted down by Brett Michael. The Potters get the goal line stand. And after a long drive, they're going to try for a field goal. But Metamora, they're going to get a piece of it, and it's going to be picked out of the air by center Caden Hartnett. He's going to find a hole down the sideline, and he is going to take it all the way back. 98 yards for the Redbirds. Put them on SportsCenter. That made it 22-13. Now the Potters would answer late in the half. Carl Whitaker, he's going to run it up the middle untouched. This will be a 69-yard touchdown. Nice run for him. This made it 22-21 at the half. Metamora wins it, though, 38-21.
Mid-Illini game in Bartonville, where Limestone takes on these guys, the Dunlap Eagles. Dunlap's quick screen game here. Graham Glover, he has it. He's going to do the rest. Weave through defenders, run it in for a Dunlap touchdown on the road. And then the Rockets try to move the ball downfield on their next possession, but guess what? Glover's going to make a play this time on the defensive end. Look at this interception as he comes into the frame and comes away with the football. Well done. Dunlap 41 and Limestone nothing.
East Peoria going for its 3rd straight win tonight in Canton. Canton's running back, LaShawn Wallace, he is not going to be stopped here. He's going to find a hole and watch him put on the hit step here. Drop the shoulder, young man. 43-yard gain, and this would lead to quarterback Cale Barnhart. He's going to roll out. He's going to throw across his body, find receiver Caden Otto, who takes it in the end zone from 12 yards out. Canton shuts out East Peoria 41-0.
Now to the Big 12 Conference, where the big matchup has Peoria High hosting Normal Communities Ironman.
The Lions trying to stay undefeated, while Normal needing to bounce back after their loss in the Chili Bowl. 5th play of the game for Peoria High. Screen pass from Tino Gist to sophomore TQ Webb. He'll blaze down the sideline for the Lions touchdown. They're up 8-0 in roughly 90 seconds. Later in the quarter for Normal, it's going to be a nice run here to the right. This is going to be Tommy Davis for the Ironmen as he hits the hole. Gets about 15 yards. That would set up a field goal to make it 8-3. Early second quarter, Kyle Beatty, he is going to connect over the middle. He's going to find Cameron Theory here and watch him drag his defender in for their first touchdown of the night. That would give them a 10-8 lead, but Peoria High would come back and win 64-30.
The annual Shamrock game at Dozer Park, Notre Dame and Richwoods. The Irish are 4-1 in games played at Dozer Park, but Richwoods takes advantage of a turnover early and scores in the opening minutes. Kazon Davis, short touchdown run, 7-0 Richwoods. The Irish answer quickly. Next drive, Jeremiah Flores in over the right side. He's in. Tie ball game. However, Richwoods gets its first win at Dozer Park, its first win of this season. Greg Burnside to Corey Weisinger in stride, 65-yard touchdown. Jim Ulrich's first head coaching win with the Knights is a 48-28 decision over Notre Dame.
Bloomington playing on the road in Danville. Purple Raiders facing 4th and 7 from their 36. A.J. Condren, he's going to look and find Garrett Dickerson. He's going to get the first down to keep the drive alive. And a few plays later, Condren, he's going to connect with John Shuey. As he rolls out to the right, looking for Shuey, finds him here. He gets in for the touchdown. That'll give him a 7-0 lead on the road, but that would not be enough as Danville wins 28-14.
U-High at home tonight against Springfield in the Central State 8. Pioneers up 6-0 early, but the Senators first and goal. Nathan Unland scores for the visitors, runs the ball in for a touchdown. Now, tie game at 6. First quarter, few plays later, Unland drops back to pass, but he's intercepted by the U-High defense, but just not enough big plays for that D as Springfield wins it 32-13.
Now moving on to the small schools, we have several Central Illinois teams trying to move to 4-0. Ridgeview Lexington doing it with a forfeit win over Fisher.
Stay in the heart of Illinois Conference where Tri-Valley plays host to Tremont homecoming night. The third quarter here for the Vikings. Andy knocks in the shotgun. He's going to find his receiver, Grant Fatima. He's going to get down and in. It's already 36-0 after the 2-point conversion. It's 38-zip. Later in the third, the Turks are back to their goal line, and T.J. Klein with a tackle for loss. That's a safety for the Tri-Valley defense. 48-6, the Vikings win on homecoming.
Heart of Illinois Conference matchup in El Paso, where the unbeaten Titans are hosting DMAC. We'll go to the third quarter. El Paso Gridley leading 13-0. Titans quarterback Cameron Schumacher hits his receiver Drew Neal for the first down. Later in the drive, score still 13-0. This time Schumacher getting it done with his legs. He's going to get around the edge. He's going to pick up a big gain to set up the Titans deep in DMAC territory. Lost the ball, but they keep it. We go to 4th and goal. Schumacher keeps it, fighting for the end zone, but a host of DMAC defenders meet him at the goal line. The officials are going to gather, rule it a turnover on downs, but El Paso Gridley would hang on to win 13-8.
Eureka tries to run its record to 4-0. The Hornets at home against the Fieldcrest Knights. Early first, Eureka quarterback Jacob Morin drops back. He finds receiver Justice Bachman behind the defense. That's a touchdown. It's a 7-0 Hornets lead. Then later in the first, the same connection. And look at the play that Bachman makes with one hand. What a catch. Bachman takes it all the way in. Eureka is 4-0 after a 56-0 win over Fieldcrest.
Leroy hosts GCMS tonight in the Heart of Illinois Conference. Look at this play by Leroy defensive back Landon Welch, stays with the ball, comes up with the huge interception to give the Panthers some momentum. That's going to set up great field position. Zelznick, he's going to catch the pitch, and he's going to run through the defender for 6. Panther offense was able to come up with some big plays as well, though. Bo Zelznick, he's going to take the handoff and throw it. A completion downfield, but GCMS, they would get the win 29-12.
In the Illini Prairie Conference, Central Catholic with a key matchup against Monticello. Both teams are 2-1. Fourth quarter action here. Saints are down to score, but quarterback Colin Hayes takes it himself. Touchdown Saints, and they're in front. Deja vu. They get the ball back, and Colin Hayes is going to do it again. If they can't stop it, keep running the play. The Saints with a 2-score lead at that point. The Sages would answer, but Hayes would come right back for another touchdown in the fourth quarter. What a game for him. The Saints are 42-28 winners. First win over Monticello under head coach Kevin Brock.
IVC home to play St. Joe Ogden. Starting off the first quarter, St. Joe throws it right into the hands of wide receiver Ty Pence for the touchdown. This is followed shortly after with a fake handoff and a pass all the way to the end zone. It is going to meet Ty Pence, making the score 14-0 at the end of the first quarter, and they would win it 41-14. In the Prairie Land, Elmwood Brimfield trying to stay undefeated at Stark County. Let's go to the third quarter. The Rebels' own Matthew Henry. He's going to break through the line and watch him weave around some defenders. Going to go all the way for the big 86-yard run for the touchdown. Gets him on the board, makes it 24-8. Later in the game, Elmwood Brimfield near the end zone, and Aiden Frail, he's going to push it in. Watch him nearly lose his head. Drag the defenders, trying to hold him back. And look how excited he is. Matthew Henry gets his number called for Stark County. He's going to get the first down, and Stark County would be able to run out the clock. They win 31-22. That's
a big win for the Rebels. A matchup of 2-1 teams with Farmington and Illini West in Farmington. And Farmington quarterback Gage Renkin drops back to pass. He connects with Logan Morse on the crossing route, and Morse is just going to turn on the jets. He gets in the open field. This is a big-time game before he's finally brought down at the 13-yard line, and the Farmington running back Reese Shemansky's going to take it in from there. It's all Farmers, a big win, 49-zip at home over Illini West.
Wrapping up action in the Prairie Land, South Fulton at LVC, and a strong run game here from LVC running back Drake Ham. He's going to take it outside. He's going to pick up 12 yards here on the first down. Later, South Fulton quarterback Ben Sherrod, he's going to roll out, puts it in the air, and it's Drake Heller hauling it in for the 15-yard touchdown. South Fulton wins 38-12.
Let's head to Princeville, where the Princes are home to play Rova, and the Princes were down 7 in the first minute of the game, but Tayshawn Keyser with a big tackle there. Nice play by the defense. Here's another nice defensive play. It's Prince Denzel Garza makes the play, a tackle for loss, but some spark in the offense is going to be Keyser getting a nice run here for a first down, but not many highlights to show you as Rova goes to Princeville and comes away with a 30-18 win.
Taking a look at some more scores from around Central Illinois. In the Illini Prairie Conference, Prairie Central 48-6 winners over Rantoul, and PBL wins 43-6 over Pontiac. Over in the Lincoln Trail Conference, Knoxville high-scoring game wins over Monmouth United 44-28, and over in the Sangamo, Williamsville takes down Olympia 42-14.